Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. This is Master RBG. And today, I've got a weird one for you today. Honestly, the game that I'll be reviewing today, I didn't even intend to do a review for. I intended to do it as some sort of Let's Play video, just play around with it for a bit, do a silly video for you, call it done. However, plans change, and they had to change drastically with this one. Normally, I record an hour's worth of footage to go ahead and cut up to make for an actual video. Not so today. Why? Because I beat the game in less than 9 minutes. So yeah, a Let's Play, not really possible with just 9 minutes or less of footage. So, this is going to be a review instead. Today we are going to be reviewing Bed Lying Simulator. Oh yes, I didn't make that up, it's a real thing, and we're going to get into it right now. Okay. So, just for reference sake, the actual calendar there on the left starts off on the actual day you begin play. And no, this isn't time-lapse photography or anything like that. I'm not, like, speeding up the video to show how many achievements I just earned. No, that was in real time. That's exactly how fast it took me to earn, what was it, like 6 achievements in one fell swoop? It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, now, time is literally going to start moving way, way faster than it ever ought to. So, like, okay, we started this, the calendar said it was like the 13th of December. I think that's what it said. Yeah, look at it now. Yeah, okay. Also, the room gets progressively, I would say dirtier, but that's not exactly accurate. Like, it just gets harder to look at, I guess. I mean, it's not like it's getting dust and cobwebs and spider webs and stuff in it. Literally, the walls just get dirtier and dirtier. Like, they have more black stuff on them as time goes on. So, I don't know, maybe fungus is growing? Could be. Possibly. I'm not sure. It's all kind of hard to tell with this thing. Good news is, at least according to the calendar, I'm getting ever closer to getting out of the horrendous year known as 2020. So there is that to consider. That's always good. Okay, so at first I thought it was just a glitch or something like that until I actually read the description on the Steam page. You're actually supposed to be getting fatter as more time passes. Let me skip ahead a little bit. You'll see what I mean. Hold on. Like, it's already starting to go faster outside, as you can see. But we need to speed up a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so we fast forwarded a bit, and you can kind of start seeing what I'm talking about. There are more marks on the wall than there were earlier. See? You can see some of them have become more expanded, more noticeable. Speaking of expanded and noticeable, your character's stomach has also become more expanded and noticeable, and is becoming increasingly more so. However, I have all kinds of questions about the texture on this stomach, because it looks like you are now suddenly wearing a blanket around your midsection, whereas before you were not. And this is not how folds of skin work under, you know, a shirt, which presumably you're wearing. But yeah, you can see the room is getting dingier and dingier looking. Once again, it's literally the only sign of age in the building. And yeah, it's getting way, way worse. Can't help but notice now upon review here that the curtains don't get any worse. And come to think of it, I don't think the door or calendar... No, the calendar doesn't get any worse either. I know the door doesn't. The door just stays exactly the same. So, weird aesthetic choice, but alright. The funny thing is, the DLC for this game actually has much nicer textures for the rooms that you're in. See the door is perfectly clean, whereas the walls are filthy in here now. Okay, so that is in fact a thing. And again, you can see more and more what I'm talking about. The texture they choose for your fat stomach doesn't make any sense. That's not how folds of either skin or cloth draped over skin is supposed to look. It looks like you've got an armadillo growing underneath your shirt. That's what it looks like. But there is no armadillo under there. It's supposed to be just you. And yeah, I get it. It's obscuring the view so you can't see the environment like you used to. I get it. It makes sort of sense, but not really. I don't know. This whole thing is just strange and weird. And it's why I had to talk to you guys about it. It's why I made this video. I couldn't keep my mouth shut about this. I had to share it, for better or for worse. If you feel enlightened by this, you're welcome. If you feel this is just cursed video footage, I am so sorry. But it had to be done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Bed Lying Simulator. Possibly one of the weirdest and lamest indie games I've ever had the mispleasure of ever playing. If you can really even call it playing. I didn't do much. I moved my head around, which I think was probably more than what was required of me, just to get a better idea of what the environment was like. Again, I beat the entire game in less than 9 minutes. I cut out the last piece of the game so that you didn't get the quote-unquote ending spoiled for you, but I kind of half feel like I should have just shown you that too, just because it's not worth it. The game is 99 cents on Steam. $1, basically. I don't think I even paid that. I bought it during the last Cheapskate Gamer Challenge video, and I think I got it for, 49 cents? Maybe less? I can't remember off the top of my head, but either way, I still feel like I overpaid. I did not get much of anything out of this experience. I almost want to play the other cheaper games I had bought from that last challenge, just to see how they stack up. I'll be completely honest, I can't even begin to imagine that the other $1 or less games that I purchased could possibly be worse than this one. I think Tiny and Big normally retails for like $10, and I think that Home Collection game I had got was maybe $5 normally. So I'd be willing to wager both of them are infinitely better than this ever will be. But I guess I won't know until I give them a try. Hopefully the next time I try and do this new series I'm working on, it'll actually work out properly, as opposed to this one where it was finished before it barely even started. I don't really recommend this to anybody, unless you're getting it as a joke for someone, maybe. It's not available on any of the regular consoles, it's only available on PC. Even you Mac and Linux users managed to sidestep this one, because it's literally only available for a Windows operating system PC. 7, 8, 8.1, and 10. So, yeah, those are the only poor schlubs that actually had to deal with this. You poor, poor unlucky sods. Anywho, that about does it for me this time, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I tolerated making it for you. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you'd like to see more of my nonsense in the future, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to be the first to be on your block, to be notified the moment I post any new content here on YouTube, hit that notification bell. And if you'd like some suggestions for other videos made by yours truly, then how about these? Over here, you can check out my review for a much better 3D game called Felix the Reaper. Or you can look over here and check out my Cheapskate Gamer Challenge 5 video, in which I made the terrible mistake of purchasing this particular game. Check out either one, they're both fantastic. Just like you guys have been. Until next time, this is Master RBG, signing off.